Hello. So today we're going to talk a little about organic gardening. And what is it? Well, to summarize it, organic gardening is really just growing in harmony with nature and really rebuilding the soil in a way that provides a healthy source of nutrients for the plants to take up and to help encourage the soil organisms to grow and flourish, little earthworms and all the wonderful things that provide nutrients to the plant's roots. One of the problems faced in this world today is the depleted soil by commercial farming using inorganic and toxic materials. Commercially grown inorganic farming look at the soil as just a medium for growing in, and they put on all kinds of toxic inorganic fertilizers that basically kill the life of the soil. The plants kind of live, but they really aren't able to take up all the nutrients that they need. It's being shown that the nutrient value of foods is going down and down and down with the more toxic chemicals and fertilizers being put on. It's really kind of a sad cycle. So right now it's so important to encourage and support organic farming and gardening because they really work to improve the soil conditions, really enlivening the soil with wonderful nutrients and amendments and things that really provide health and vitality to the plants and allow it to grow to its full potential in a natural, wonderful pace. This is so important for our vitality to really, every food we eat provides nutrients to our bodies. What do you really want to be putting in your body? Toxic chemicals or things that have been brought up through the nutrient and been utilized to the plants in the best manner using organic methods. Really there's only four basic key ingredients that are needed for growing is water, air, food, and soil. By providing the best possible water free of chlorines or fluorides or any toxins, providing clean healthy air, which is super important to our health as well, realizing that all the factories that poop out their junk that people are breathing is really creating a disharmony in this world. And by providing the most healthiest soil by amending it with composted materials and wonderful mineral amendments like rock dust and organic fertilizers such as bat guano or alfalfa meal, and geez, so many different things you can put in there. It's amazing. So we really need to look at what we want to do and what we want to eat and what we want to produce for the future. So a few things to really help with this process is realizing that one of the key ingredients to organic gardening is to rebuild the soil, to build the soil in a way that provides healthy nutrients for all the plants and animals to live and thrive in beautiful, wonderful ways. So by putting on mulches such as pine needles or shredded paper without color, also alfalfa meal or straw, it helps to retain the moisture so you don't have to water so much. It also breaks down and provides nutrients to the soil, and also deters any kind of growth of weeds that you might not want in your garden. There's a lot of healthy weeds out there too, so we'll have to go into that a little bit later about edible weeds. Yeah, you can actually eat them. They're super nutrient, super vital, super wonderful, lovely, lovely things they are. Yes, huge amazingness. So yeah, anyways, also another thing to realize is growing cover crops during the winter provides nutrients to the soil. Things such as legumes and fava beans. You can also use clover, buckwheat, alfalfa, even soybeans. And you can till those into the soil. Make sure they're from an organic source so there's no GM crops growing in your food. There's still so much debate over what kind of long-term health effects eating any GM crops might have on people, or the little creatures as well. So that's a wonderful thing to think about. And also the other thing is to really provide finished compost, taking all your yard waste and all your scraps from your kitchen and really turning them into compost. Finished compost is called humus, which is not to be confused with hummus, which is that Middle Eastern dish that you dip in stuff made with garbanzo beans. Yeah, different stuff, okay? This is yard waste and composting things. You don't want to put any kind of cooked foods or any kind of oily or greasy foods in there. You just want to basically use peels of fruit and vegetables, and you can use newspapers as long as you don't use the those ads and things that are colors. You want to use just the soy-based newspapers, ink, and shred those up. You can make a worm bin. I've got a little video on worm bins and how to utilize those, because it's so important. Allow those worms to just move through the soil and provide wonderful castings that they do. They're so amazing, super incredible. And so yeah, we'll go into that a little more later. But really, providing your soil with the best possible nutrients and allowing the moisture to be retained. Helps to suppress weeds that you might not want. Also is a natural pest control. As healthy plants that are super strong, they don't need to use toxic pesticides or anything to keep off the little bugs that might be eating them. There's actually a thing you can do, a foliar spray with some neem. It's really powerful antibiotic and powerful antifungal, powerful, wonderful thing to strengthen and enliven the immunity of the plant. You spray that on the leaves, and it provides a wonderful protective, healthy barrier for the plants to grow and flourish. So really understand that utilizing natural organic methods brings you closer to the earth. It really brings you in harmony with the earth. You have to really be in a cycle and understanding of the plant's needs and the nutrients that are being provided. It's so incredible. Organic food tastes better, it has more nutrients, and is actually helping to save us as beings, you know, providing us with a healthy, wonderful diet, connects us to the earth and keeps us in this beautiful cycle of life, helping to replenish and rejuvenate. Okay, so compost today. Everybody should be composting all their wonderful things that they can, and providing wonderful nutrients for the soil. This connects us to the earth in wonderful, beautiful ways, and connects us to this whole planet, because we're all here together to enjoy and enliven, enrich in love. So I give you great thanks for being here. And to learn more about organic gardening, I'll be doing maybe some more videos later. So explore and express that, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.